Okay, here are five crypto coins to buy right now in 2024, and make sure you watch this video because you really don't want to miss it. So we are in 2024. We left 2023 behind us, and everybody is anticipating a Bitcoin ETF. Whether this happens in January, whether it happens in March, doesn't really matter. The narrative is that we're getting a Bitcoin ETF. Either way, there are five crypto coins that you want to be buying in 2024, and you don't want to miss these coins, especially the last coin on this list. See, not too long ago, depending on when you're watching this video, we had a pretty big dump and scare in Bitcoin where it went from $45,000 all the way to $40,000, roughly, give or take. And look, we are going to see another dump, and we're going to see another dump pretty soon. That said, we are in a bull market, and 2024, possibly 2025, is primed to give us some massive, sweet amounts of gains, possibly turning some of you into a millionaire. Now, when the dump happened, again, roughly 45K to 40K in Bitcoin, we saw a massive dump in the cryptocurrency market. And as I was telling you, a lot of these cryptocurrencies dumped harder than Bitcoin. And when I was telling you to take profits in Bitcoin to buy these cryptocurrencies lower with Bitcoin while keeping you exposed to crypto, now you know why. But we noticed some of these cryptocurrencies, we noticed some of these altcoins stand out. And listen, you really want to be in these coins. Now, if you watch the Crypto Factor, and I suggest you do, subscribe down below and hit that bell notification button. But if you already watch the Crypto Factor, then you're probably already into most of these coins. I mean, we've been calling these coins on the Crypto Factor for quite a while. But whether you are in these coins already or not, you may want to consider buying these coins or converting some weaker coins into these coins as part of your portfolio. This is because they showed strength in one way or another. Now, keep in mind that some of these coins didn't show as much strength as some other coins, but those other coins are relatively new and you need to protect yourself. So think of this list like a portfolio to protect yourself, make gains in case those really strong coins actually don't come to expectation. But overall, in my personal opinion, it would be smart to get into these coins as a whole, as the whole list. Okay, Paul, but what are these coins already? Tell me what these coins are that should be part of my portfolio. Okay, like this video, and let's get started. So first up, we have Sei, or Sei coin, and this is a relatively new coin that is primed to be the next Solana, or at least take market share from Solana. Now, currently, Sei is sitting at 69 cents and going up. It's up 59% or 60% on the 7-day. If you look at the monthly here, it's up 159%. The interesting thing is if you go to the yearly here, you will see that we're close to all-time highs. This is relatively a new coin. Go back and you won't see much history here. If we break these all-time highs, which I think we will have blue sky breakout and price discovery, meaning this could go up a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Now, some of you may say, Paul, but it's already up 9,460% this year. Yeah, well, that's nothing in crypto. This can go up a lot higher, and I do think Sei should be in this portfolio because it did show a lot of strength on this dump. Next up, we have Tectum, or TET, currently sitting at $23.86. And you can see it actually tried to make a breakout here on the weekly quite a few times. Now, the more this resistance area gets hit over here, the weaker the resistance area gets. And if we go to the monthly over here, you will see that it's actually near all-time highs as well. Confirm that on the yearly, and yes, you will see it's near all-time highs. As a matter of fact, it's currently going up to challenge these all-time highs, and the drop a few days ago didn't really seem to face TET or TET at all. By the way, this video is not sponsored, but I do have some products and services that may interest you, such as one-on-one coaching, VIP memberships, and even courses. So check out the links in the description down below and see if anything is a good fit for you. That said, let's get back to the video. So next up we have Fetch.ai, roughly sitting at 65 cents. Now this did dump on the news, unlike the other news, but this coin is actually doing very well. Yes, we're seeing it go down on the weekly over here, but if you go to the monthly, it's actually doing very well and has found support. And it looks to be a very strong AI play. As a matter of fact, I would even call this a blue chip play when it comes to AI. If you go to the yearly here, you will see it's actually doing very well. Yes, it's trying to find support over in this range over here, but if you go to the old chart, we're not too far away from all-time highs either. I mean, 93 cents, we're at 65, and I do think this will find support, make another run, and break this all-time high, making or giving us a blue sky breakout and price discovery. So Fetch.ai should be a good addition to this portfolio, so you can also have an AI play if you already don't have one, or protect yourself and make some gains if those first two calls didn't work out. That said, next up we have Immutable X, currently sitting at $2.16. Now if you go to the weekly over here, you will see we're slowly trying to come up after finding support, and on the monthly we're doing pretty well. We have found support in this range over here. Now Immutable X is the gaming blue chip, if you will, and if you want to be in gaming, and you do want to be in gaming, Immutable X should protect your portfolio as well, just in case those calls we mentioned earlier also don't do well. Go to the yearly over here and you will see that Immutable X is almost at all-time highs at $2.50. Go to old chart and you will see we don't get blue sky breakout, but we don't have much resistance above $2.8, meaning this can go up all the way to $10 and maybe even more if the narrative hits. Now, the next cryptocurrency I'm going to mention is extremely important, but it's a bit unexpected, and a lot of you are going to disagree with me, but hear me out here because I think it's very important. And that is Ethereum, and Ethereum is getting stronger and stronger, and as you can see, it didn't dump as much with Bitcoin. It didn't go down as much as other cryptocurrencies and altcoins. Sure, we took a bit of a dive, but generally speaking, it did very well. Now, Ethereum has not been performing that well compared to Solana and other coins, but believe me, when we get to Ethereum, when we talk about Ethereum, this bull market is going nowhere without it. It's the industry standard, and most action, most things are taking place on Ethereum. Now, you can argue that Solana has taken market share, and it is. We were one of the first channels to call Solana at $2 and tell you to get back in at the lows last year when Bitcoin was 15.6K. But Ethereum is primed to grow. It has to grow. I think it's going to do very well, and it should be part of your portfolio. Why am I mentioning in this list? Very simple. A lot of people are sleeping on Ethereum. And look, Ethereum can easily break these recent all-time highs, break all-time highs at 4,600, and we may have an $8,000 to $10,000 Ethereum, which I believe we will get, possibly even more, at the end of this bull market. So essentially, you want to be taking profits from altcoins into Ethereum and Bitcoin on the way up later on this year, and then selling some of that or all of it, depending on your strategy, towards the end of the bull market. Now, of course, there are other coins to get into. I mean, we already mentioned Solana, and there's also AVAX, and there's a whole bunch more. And for that, make sure you watch this video right here for a full crypto portfolio, or check out this video right here next. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.